Hey guys, thanks for watching this video on the book of Acts. This is part 2.
I felt like my voice was different. That was weird, because I was saying the same thing, hey guys, and it came out with a different voice.
Yeah.
That was very weird. Alright, so what we learned about today was Luke 14. And he's talking about salt is good for seasoning, but what if it loses its flavor? Does anyone know what flavorless salt represents? What is flavorless salt? What's he talking about? What's flavorless salt? If you look at the sentence that precedes it, you can get a clue. It says, so you cannot become my disciple without giving up everything you own. Flavorless salt represents a Christian without enthusiasm. So we're in a pretty cool time right now. We're in revival here at Orange Coast. And revival is a period of greater enthusiasm. So we're going to be experiencing a lot of fun things, and I expect this next 12 months is going to be really fun. And our revival is based off of the Great Commission, which is Mark 16. And it's pretty surprising if you listen to what it says, because it's quite extreme. It says, go into all the world and preach the good news to everyone. Anyone who believes and is baptized will be saved, but anyone who refuses to believe will be condemned. Pay attention to this part. These miraculous signs will accompany those who believe. They will cast out demons in my name. They will speak in new languages. They will be able to handle snakes with safety, and if they drink anything poisonous, it won't hurt them. They will be able to place their hands on the sick, and they will be healed. That's a really interesting thing. Jesus says if you place your hands on the sick, they will be healed. Does everyone here believe that that's true? It's an important, Kathy? Yes, it's a great and important part of Christianity. So I want to talk about how you place your hands on someone and heal them. And I'm going to go to Matthew 4:4, where Satan is challenging Jesus. Jesus has just been fasting for 40 days. So he's in a really mentally weakened state. He's not feeling strong and robust. So Satan comes up and challenges him and says, you're so hungry, why don't you turn this stone into bread? And he says, it is written. And then he tells him why he's not going to do that. And Satan challenges him again. He says, why don't you just jump off this tall wall and angels will catch you? And he says, it is written. And then he explains from the Bible why he's not going to do that. So anytime you want to heal someone with your hands, you put your hand on their shoulder and you say, it is written, and then you read a healing scripture out of the Bible. And what this does is it puts all the responsibility for healing on God, because God wrote this book. So if you try to make up your own thing when you heal someone, you don't know if you're aligned with what God's will is. But if you put your hand on someone like it says to, like Jesus says to in Mark 16, and then you say, it is written, just like Jesus said when he rebuked the devil, you can read a healing scripture like Psalm 103:3 that says he heals all my diseases, and that's all you have to do. And during this revival, we're going to be doing a lot more laying of hands, and we're going to be doing a lot more healing. So during the course of this revival at Orange Coast, we're going to be laying our hands on people and saying, it is written, and then reading a healing scripture. And that's all you have to do, and then all the responsibility for healing is on God. Thanks a lot.